And of course, the U.S. government seems to be trying to discredit David Grusch to claim that he had PTSD a while ago. He was in an inpatient facility with his PTSD. I think one point he got drunk or something. I mean, it's like really, that's to discredit him, that he had PTSD. And then now what? He's saying things in line with everybody else, with a whole bunch of other people that are also saying the same thing too about this stuff. It's not like, David Grusch is the only person in the history of the world that's saying this. If he was, then it's like, okay, well, maybe he's a little, he's not thinking straight, No, David Grusch is saying everything in line with a whole bunch of other credible people. It's not just David Grusch, and yes, he's the primary whistleblower, and sure, but it's all in line with everything else that we know and everything else that we've heard. It's nothing really that surprising either.
Have you faced any retaliation or reprisals for any of your testimony?
It was very brutal and very unfortunate, some of the tactics they used to hurt me both professionally and personally, to be quite frank.
Do you have any personal knowledge of people who have been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up or conceal these extraterrestrial technology?
Yes, personally.
It's like, the government's keeping secrets from us. Since when? Why would the government do that? The government has always been honest and truthful with us. And a lot of people are like, yeah, so the U.S. government is researching UFOs. Not a big surprise. And we all know that because it's so obvious. It's so obvious because we all heard of stories. We've all seen the videos. We've all maybe even had an extraterrestrial experience of not necessarily being abducted, but actually seeing these in the sky, or hearing stories from a family member or a friend that was completely adamant that was what they saw, that it was not a plane, it was something extraterrestrial, something that humans were never be able to build at this point in our stage of human civilization. But somehow we saw it. So therefore, if it's not human, then what is it? It's not very hard to deduce it down to figure out what's going on in our world.